Give me 15 minutes or less, and I'm going to share with you 5 forever stocks you need to have in 2025 so that you can get rich less. This is one of the best moments stock market will ever hand over to you. This happened in 2020 during COVID year, and so many people felt the market was going to crash. And what happened? The market has been riding good since then. So everybody is watching the market this week, and there are so many things, especially tomorrow being April 2nd. By the way, happy new month, lovelies, my financial besties. So there are just so many things happening in the market, and I want to explain why the market could rally this week. It could go up and then it can drop right back from where we started. But I just want to show you that there are little ways you can actually make small money with the little market volatility. So let's talk about it. So we have big news coming tomorrow, and I'm going to be showing you the best stocks that I am buying. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this video or seeing me or watching my videos for the first time, my name is Julia, and on this channel I talk about how to make money leveraging the US stock market and a little bit of the Nigerian market. Yes, because it's very important that we understand different ways that we can actually make money. So if you agree with me and you want to make some money, let us talk about it. The ideas I share in my video are my personal views, my research, and what has worked for me. So make sure you do your own due diligence before you invest. But if you really want to learn from me, we have communities. We have the basic community, which is 10,000 naira stock to wealth. And then we have the VIP, where you get to see my buy, my sell, when I buy, when I want to take some profit. Everything I do, I share with people in my community. They are my homies, all right? And it's just 50,000. If you want to join us, the link to pay is in the description. Now, what are you going to learn in today's video? I don't want to gatekeep. I want to give you all the information. I want to tell you the stocks to keep an eye on. All you need to do is just pick one stock. You don't need to do a lot. Just pick one of them that, resonates with you. Use them to make money, and then I will share a simple strategy you can use to win millions in 2025. I know you're excited right now, and I'm going to give you the name so that if at this moment you feel like you don't want to watch again, no problem. But if you want to get to know some explanations of what I'm going to do on this um stocks, then you need to follow through to the end. All right. So Palantir, Nvidia, Broadcom, AVGO, and Pan Alto Network, and then Tesla. And there are two special stocks that I am sharing in my community. The stocks are reaping right now. They are doing so well. And if you're in the community, you need to get on board. These ones are printing us money. Between yesterday and today, it has already made us some good money. So let's go to talk about a little thing about the components of success. Okay, I look at these three major things as what you need. You need knowledge, and that's why the community is there for you. You need tools, the apps, the right one, setting them up the right way, and other things like websites and tracking websites too. Then you need a plan to win. Like you, this is the most important. It will not make sense that after the knowledge, you really don't know when to buy and when to take your profit. So let's get into the charts. But before we get into the chart, I want to talk about this particular week. We have 3 key dates and events that we are going to, I need everybody to be looking out for. All right. So the very first one is tomorrow, being 2nd of April, which President Trump is going to be unveiling his plan for across the globe tariffs. Okay, tomorrow is going to be a big day. So he's looking at doing a lot on the tariff. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to shake the market definitely. And of course, because last week we ended badly because of the fear, a lot of fear, inflation uncertainties, tariff fear, and it has been weakening the economy. And it has, right now, the market is in deep fear. And this is one of the best times to actually look into your buying positions. All right, this is time to get into position. Another thing we are looking at is the earnings report will be coming from April 11th, and whatever that happens this week will have a ripple effect with them. So you need to keep that in mind. We also have some companies that are still reporting earnings this week. So what I'm doing is basically highlighting what the volatility of the market is giving us, and I'm going to be sharing the things you need to look into for both you as a consumer and you as an investor. So let's look at the charts, and so that I'll show you the stocks that I'm buying no matter what the market does. That's because I'm looking at the long term. Long term can even be like the next 3 months, the next 2 months, anything can happen. Getting them now is one of the cheapest you can actually get. So the fact that I call them a forever stock simply means that those companies, the industry that they represent, they are growing fast, they are developing, they are beating their competitors, and they are standing out, meaning that they are taking market share from their competitors, and that is one of the things that is going to push the stocks. One thing people do not understand is that when you look at some of these stocks, when the market begins to pick up, there are some that will run, and then there are some that will take their time. If you have knowledge of the ones that will run, you are already ahead. Okay, so let's get into the chart. All right, so this is the first one, which is Nvidia. Sorry, Palantir. So this is Palantir. Okay, this is Palantir. Now, Palantir has been holding strong around here. Let me just expand this. This is on the daily time frame, and I'm using Weibo, by the way. So it has been holding strong around 78 to 76. It has a strong support there. You can see that it dropped and it has picked up. Now let's go to the 5 minutes time frame so that I will show you something. Can you see the move? The market yesterday was somewhere around 83. We're already at 86. Okay, so this is fantastic. Palantir is that one stock that I truly feel like every young person should have it, because their product, their standout competitive edge is amazing. Look at this move. So do you know that this move can actually literally make you some good money? The last time it touched 76, 77, 79, we grabbed it. Even people that bought at 80, I told people in my community to sell at 96. So many people took profit at 96, and see where we have landed, back to where we started. This small move, you can actually make use of this volatility. So for short-term move, you can actually make use of this opportunity and ride it the way back because of the volatility in the market. All right, so the same thing with Nvidia. Okay, let's look at Nvidia. Look at this, touch 106, 104. Now, the last time it dropped, which was yesterday, it touched 103.65 before picking up to end the market at 107. That was a beautiful run yesterday, by the way. Let me just show you people what happened. Let me um, bring this closer so we can see what happened. So market opened and it touched 103, but this is what happened. Before market close, it touched 108. Look at this move. So people are thinking that people are not making money. People are making money, even with this short-term volatility. It's just you knowing exactly when to run in and when to jump out, and knowing how to do your sniper moves. So these are the moves that I'm going to look at. Now I want us to look at another stock called Broadcom, AVGO. That's the ticker symbol, AVGO, Broadcom. Now, these Broadcom are also into the AI sector, but the truth is that I love their automation and their cyber security demand. Okay, so let's look at the daily time frame. You can see that this particular stock is been doing, so look at the move. It's been holding on around here, and finally it broke and came down to this level. So you can see it has a strong support here for a while before this recent move that shattered the market. And you can see this stock is at 160. This is super cheap right now, affordable. This stock used to be at $250, meaning that almost $90 move upside potential is waiting for you. And the thing is that this is the kind of stock that you can have over the next 10 years. And this type of stock is going to grow your money. Like this stock can grow to 500 easily. I'm telling you, because this is the kind of pure play companies that the market need. They are doing well in the revenue growth, and they are $1 trillion, market company. So this particular stock is at the center of data center. So, and they're also partnering with Amazon. Amazon is trying to buy up some of their shares, which is amazing. In case you do not know, this is one area you need to really look into. So this is my number three, and I actually love this particular stock. Now I'm going to talk about CrowdStrike. Um, I'm sorry, PANW, Pan Alto. Palo Alto, sorry. So Palo Alto is another stock that I've been loving. You know why? Cybersecurity is such a big thing. Just think about it. Anything that has to do with protecting your data online, protecting your documents online, protecting the content you put out online. This is where cybersecurity companies come in. So I always tell people, know why you're investing in a company. Don't just buy it because you love the company, you love their name. No, no, no. You need to buy these companies because you know what they represent and what they can do. This is one of the company stocks that Nancy Pelosi loves to grab. I remember when she was buying this stock at 166, and the next thing this stock jumped to $208, and this stock made her over $1 million. And you see this short move, some people are not playing small at all. So for every little move, just consider that someone has actually made a lot of money with it. Now it has touched 165, which is almost coming to touch this same low we had the last time. This is a fantastic. Let me even show you something. This stock can actually get to 300. It used to be around 300. Let's see if I can get to the weekly. Okay, this particular stock, I think I'm mistaking it with CrowdStrike. Sorry about that. So this particular stock used to be around 200, and this stock is heading to 500. I can tell you because their positioning is one of my long term. So I am always buying a little bit of it alongside with CrowdStrike because both of them do exactly the same thing. But for enterprise security, they are doing well and looking into the AI security angle. And they have a beautiful recurring revenue. Their subscription revenue is amazing and is growing steadily. So every time that the cybersecurity issue is making noise in the world, they are the ones that are coming to the rescue. So you need to understand that this particular stock, they just have an amazing simple growth which you cannot afford to look away from. And then the last one which I'm going to talk about is Tesla. Okay, if you've been following me, you know that I am a lover of Tesla. Tesla is that stock that you don't just watch come down for and then you don't do anything. Look at this, 138. And we even picked it at 175, 178. And this stock ran to 300, touched for 400. Okay, look at this. This stock pushed down. Let's go to 30 minutes. I need you to see this very well. This stock touched This stock touched 243. Can you see that? And this is 271. Look at such a move. 243, 270. So imagine if it touches 273. Almost $30 move just overnight. This is what I'm talking about. I remember a few weeks ago when I talked about Tesla and I mentioned that this particular stock was at 229. That this stock is heading to 300. So I did it as a YouTube short. I just mentioned it that this stock is going into 300, and look at what happened. In a space of what? This was 20th of March and this was 27th of March. Just 7 days. It grew from 229 to 291, almost heading to 300. You see why you do not bet. Whenever you see this stock drop low, it is an opportunity. So these are the kind of stocks that I'm buying. So if I see tomorrow, April 2nd, and market opens and begins to drop and it gets into 230, 222 range, I am grabbing it. You can make easy money because these are called massive winners. So you see why I told you that this video is something you cannot afford to miss because a lot of beautiful things are happening. So now I want to tell you about my new book. Peradventure, you do not want to join the community, but you want to understand how your money should work for you from saving, budgeting, spending, and then investing. And I have